Hello there, Superfang99 here, and this bad boy just came in at my local game store, and I figured I should probably do an unboxing because I don't know, this is YouTube and this is what you do. Before I begin, I received this from my local game store, Game Castle. No, not a sponsor, but really like their stuff, and figured I'd give them a little shout out. So if you're in the Bay Area, they are a good place to pick up your board game stuff. All right, let's open this up. I am super excited for this. If you can't tell, I don't know, maybe you can't tell. Because this is super exciting. This is the first time they've done this new campaign expansion for Arkham Horror. And I'm really excited to see what kind of design space they're able to do with it. But here's the box. Let's see. I don't think I've ever seen the back. Wow. Lots of stuff. If you want to scan that, I guess. Anyway, let's open this up. Ooh, it's tight. There we go. All right, and this is so good. This feels so nice. What's on the back? Okay. Here's the back, and you see, yes, it goes to 64 pages. That is a big campaign guide. Here's a nice campaign log. I'm wondering how easy this will be to Xerox because of this spiral bound part here, but here it is. Here's all the sections that we've come to know and love. This, though, this is very interesting, very different from every single campaign, which so far, except for, I guess, the Dunwich Legacy, and also, I guess, the Dream Eaters, has had this linear 8-part story. This one seems to be 4 scenarios, 2 of which have multiple parts, and then what the heck is this? I don't even know what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. So this must be what they're mentioning when they say between 4 and 10 scenarios, because there's 4 here, but then there's these ones, and these ones technically you have 2 parts, so you can like maybe do either of them. I don't know. Very interesting. See here, a couple boxes for some of the scenarios. These are our partner companions that are going to be coming with us to Antarctica, this expedition team. I guess we'll be getting to know them a little better soon enough. All right, obviously, I won't be going through this entirely, but I want to go just to the first page. See these contents here. This is, yes. Having this, by the way, is super nice. Obviously, they couldn't do this before because each of the campaign logs was split up into multiple products. But now actually having a table of contents, genius. So good. All right, and we'll be going over these when I actually start my playthrough, which should be coming out soon. So let's put this to the side. As always, the illustrious ad sheet. I haven't actually played Unfathomable yet. Seems like fun. I really enjoyed the Battlestar Galactica one, but maybe that's just because I love Battlestar Galactica. So, and you know, I should probably read. I should probably read books, huh? All right, and the punch board, frost tokens, very nice. I specifically brought a little box of these Leuchtturm coin capsules because I'm going to be putting those in the capsules soon enough. Let's cut this one open. Actually, I have to be very careful with this. It's very, very tight plastic covering this. As with everything, shipping has been pretty hell across the entire world. But when I saw that Asmodee had confirmed that The Edge of the Earth was coming in December, or at least the beginning of December, I was very excited. I arrived, my Investigator expansion arrived, quote unquote, on time from them, but this one actually took a couple weeks than the kind of estimated date. But it has arrived, thankfully, before Christmas, so we'll be able to do that. Here are the frost tokens. I'm going to take one out of here. Look at that. Very nice. All right, let's get the rest of these out. This is always really satisfying, of course. These are the new seal tokens. I forgot, sigil tokens? Anyway, they're only specifically made for this campaign, of course, but they have two sides. They have a normal side. I think it's called dormant or something like that, and an activated side. I guess you're supposed to be, oops. That one fell on the ground. So, interesting to see where those will go, and also why they're in the box to begin with. As if you played this game before, you know, except for Innsmouth, where they had all the flood tokens and the keys, of course, they've had multiple ways, and these are, of course, there's just a new clue. That one fell on the ground too. I'm very bad at this. There's no clue doom tokens out of the 3 counts, in case you didn't have those already. I already have a revised core set though, so these will just be adding to it. As I said with the sigils though, in past scenarios they've been able to get away with not having to add more cardboard, as they say, to scenario specific mechanics. One I can think of off the top of my head is For the Greater Good in the Circle Undone, obviously. Those were, in fact, keys used, just like in Innsmouth, albeit for one scenario specifically. And they were able to use the Chaos tokens to represent those keys. Now, obviously, Innsmouth's keys are a bit of a different story because literally, I want to say like, well, probably every single scenario or something of that sort uses the keys to some effect. And so it's nice to have dedicated ones for them since they last the entire campaign. But I've already played the first scenario of this, FYI, if you didn't know. Right, I've already played the first scenario, and they didn't use these. So I'm wondering, when do these actually get used? So that'll be interesting to find out. Now, let's just put these to the side as we take a look at the cards. Of course, this is a card game after all. Come on. They're here. These can just get pushed to the side a little bit. All right, look at these cards. Obviously, I won't be looking too deep into them, but it looks like these are going to be the packs for all the scenarios, scenario-specific cards. Oh, spoilers there. I know what these are. No spoilers. Ah, I see. Okay, let me look at that campaign guide. So we have Ice and Death. So that's this one. To the Forbidden Peaks. Here it is. City of the Elder Things. The Heart of Madness. And Fatal Mirage, which doesn't seem to be... like there's no arrows pointing to. I wonder how you get there. It's like a side quest. Oh, that'd be so sick. It's a side quest. And of course, these are the generic encounter sets for the campaign. I believe on the back here it has every single encounter set and their icons. So we have Agents of the Unknown, Chilling Cold, classic. Deadly Winter, the Expedition Team. There are 9 spokes on the wheel for Expedition Team. Nice touch. Hazards of Antarctica, Left Behind, Lost in the Night, Miasma. Penguins! Snoot! Shoggoths. Ooh, we're getting deep into the Shoggoths. That's right. I mean, this is To the Mountains of Madness. What are you going to expect? Stirring in the Deep, the Tekalili encounter set. This really interests me. I need more time to play with the Tekalili weaknesses and see how they impact, but they're very interestingly designed. If I so they're not terrible, but if anything, it's like you draw it and you're like, oh damn! Instead of drawing a card, I take a damage or something. Heart of Madness, of course, that's the scenario. And good old Ancient Evils, of course. Creatures in the Ice, Elder Things, Fatal Mirage. Oh, that's the scenario. Ice and Death, of course. Locked Doors. Are there doors in Antarctica? How does that work? Memorials of the Lost, Nameless Horrors, Sleeping Nightmares, Silent the Mystery, good old Striking Fear. City of the Elder Things, of course. The Great Seal. Oh, was that an Elder Sign? Maybe. And then Two of the Forbidden Peaks, of course. So, this is very interesting. This has a quick reference. And this is a... Oops, sorry about bumping the camera there. And this is a full table of contents. I wonder what's the difference. Oh, the keys. Keys? Wait. Seals? Okay. I shouldn't be looking at this. Oh, Mirage. Okay. You know what? We're not going to look at that. Thank you to all the people over at Fantasy Flight Games, MJ, Jeremy, all the people, playtesters. Thank you for making this amazing game. That is the unboxing. Very good storage here. Lots of storage. Honestly, I need to figure out a way to use this. When I sleeve all these cards, because I do that, it'll probably take up this length, I would think, maybe this plus this. So I'll have to come up with some ideas on how to use the rest. Obviously, I'll be able to store the Frost tokens and the Seal tokens, but yeah, we'll have to see. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a little short video before we begin our campaign playthrough of The Edge of the Earth. I believe the next video to come out is actually the prologue, as well as the investigator decks that I'm going to be piloting through this campaign. So check that out when it comes. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to see if those videos as soon as they come out, and leave a comment below to see if you have received your campaign yet. All right, this has been SuperFang99 signing off.